Well, good morning. It's Destry. It's early. I think it's like 7 o'clock in the morning, just early-ish for me in the summer. And I'm just out here in my yard and I'm being really quiet because there's so much wildlife out here today. It's like I saw my squirrel. I went out and fed him his peanuts. I put peanuts out for my squirrel. He's my friend. The hummingbirds are going crazy. The bees are out. I was looking around some of my plants and like there's like spiders out and like everybody's like doing their little critter thing. So it's really beautiful out here right now. Anyway, I'm just gonna take you along as I do a couple garden chores this morning. I'm gonna harvest some things. Oh my gosh, there's literally a hummingbird right there. Okay, hold on. Can you see him? Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he flew off, but he'll be back. I didn't realize hummingbirds like nasturtium so much. They go crazy for the nasturtium. So anyway, I'm just gonna take you along. I'm gonna harvest some stuff. Now I have been coming out every morning and I've been harvesting flowers and putting them out on the flower stand. And the flower stand's doing really good. I mean, yesterday I put out 6 bouquets and I had 2 left at the end of the day. And to me, that's a win, right? At $10 each. So I have had one instance yesterday for the first time where like I didn't have enough money in my box for that. Like someone kind of shorted me, but whatever, it is what it is. It's fine. Someone got beautiful flowers, so I'm not mad about it. Anyway, let me take you around with some of the things I'm doing today. I'm gonna be taking down some of my peas and making room for some zinnias. And then I have some things to harvest this morning. I'm gonna harvest some veggies. So I'm just gonna take you along for the ride and set up my camera. So come enjoy a relaxing morning in the garden with me. So about a week ago, I did a video about peas and, you know, tips on growing peas. And I also mentioned in that video that you can tell when your peas are done. So check out this one, you guys. It's done. It's done. Put a fork in it, it's done. It is just, yeah, it's unfortunate. So no matter what you do, I mean, it really can't recover from that. And, you know, shelling peas are kind of a spring crop anyway, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. So I got the peas pulled out and this is what's kind of happening underneath here. So you can see I have like 4 zinnias that are pretty well established. And then these are all ones that I seeded. So they're pretty far behind. Actually, here's 5. There's a 5th one right here that's getting ready to bloom. The poppies are still doing their thing. I'm gonna let them go to seed, or at least some of them go to seed, and maybe collect some of the seed of these white poppies. But I mean, they're still blooming, so I'm gonna leave those for now, but I'm hoping to create, you know, kind of more flowers in this bed. So I have 2 zinnias that I purchased that are potted, and I'm gonna be putting those, I think I'm gonna put them in the back, and then I might reposition that one that's leaning over a little bit. So I'm gonna work on that next. So this is the first one that I just purchased, and they've been struggling in these pots, I'll be honest. I've been like watering them every day, like 3 times a day, and they're super root bound. Anyway, this is it. It's the Yellow Shades zinnia, and it's really pretty. I did cut off all the blooms again because they're kind of struggling here in this heat. And then this one is an orange, just this orange shades. So these are the two I bought. I think I paid $6 or $7 each at Jerry's. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get these in the ground. So while I'm planting this morning, I want to get these in the ground. I bought these quite a while ago. These are these apple, what are they? American Pie, Georgia Peach Pie, Pink Dianthus. I love these. I have a couple over in my other garden bed, but I think I'm gonna put these two here in the front of this garden bed, but they've been hanging out in these nursery cans for like 2 weeks. So while I'm at it, I'm gonna get in here and plant these up. And Midnight's gonna help me. Hi, Midnight. Hi, Midnight. Can I put some plants here? Do I have your permission? That took longer than expected, and of course I'm breaking my own rule of working right in the sun. So now I'm sweating. Anyway, I got them in. I ended up having to kind of dig all these rocks out and redo the border because they were all buried. So but it looks pretty good. And then over here, Mr. Midnight has found the catnip. Did you find the catnip? You like the catnip? Yes, I planted that for you. I know, you ate the other one. I had one in my Vigo, or not my Vigo, but my green stalk, my vertical planter, and he like ate it to the nubbin. So I got a couple more. Yeah, you like it. You like it. You eat it and then you lay down and take a nap. Look at this beauty. Perfect. I see another one over here. I got these little harvesting buckets on Amazon, and they've been really nice. I've been using them for my cut flowers and veggies and stuff. All right, next up is the flower stand. So I just cut some fresh flowers and got them all arranged. So I'll walk you over and show you. I've been getting fresh flowers out on the stand by about 9 o'clock in the morning every day. And like I said, I've had a pretty good response. I have been marketing myself a little bit on social media. I'm part of a few like groups in our community, so I've been like posting a little bit about it. So maybe that's helping, I don't know. But it's been fun. It's been fun to like make fresh bouquets. Every morning there's like flowers all over my kitchen, and it's pretty wild, but it's pretty fun. So let me show you the flower stand this morning. My husband was out here late last night doing some fresh bark in this area. But here's what I've got out this morning. I've been doing 5 to 6 bouquets every morning. So you can see I've got some gladiolas, some stock, some drumstick alliums, some sweet peas, and snapdragons. Those are my 3 kind of new bouquets this morning. And then the ones back here I made them up yesterday, but I refreshed them all this morning. And so I've kind of been rotating them, you know, putting the more fresh stuff in the front. And then, yeah, I've still got the garlic out here. I've got some garlic, and then I've been doing the aloe plants. And so, yeah, it's going really well. So anyway, another morning task done and off the to-do list. And hopefully I'll get a few people to come by and buy some flowers today. And the fresh bark looks really, really nice in this area. I also think my little sandwich board is helping too. So I have my little sandwich board out here on the corner. So I've been putting that out every morning. So I've got one other planting project I'd like to get done, and I have an hour of time. So let me flip the camera around. Now this is probably like the most exciting thing I'm doing this morning. So let me show you. So I went to TJ Maxx the other day and got these 2 beautiful planters. Aren't they gorgeous? I just love them. They were on clearance, and I couldn't help myself. I grabbed this one at Walmart, also on clearance, which is just plastic and has no drainage hole, unfortunately. And then this one I just thrifted, and it's an IKEA garbage can. I think it's metal. But anyway, I thought, well, that works. Like there's 4 there, different sizes, you know, and maybe I can get them planted up. So I only have 2 plants right now because, you know, that's all I have, and unfortunately that means I have to go plant shopping. But I'd like to get the 2, I think I'm going to plant up this smaller one for sure, and then maybe that other blue one too. I think I have a couple plants I could put in there. So let's get that planted up next. Little trailer I picked up from a friend. It was a start. And so I think I want to put this in there, and I honestly don't know exactly what it is. It's some kind of trailing, vining plant. Let me know in the comments if you know exactly what type, but it's pretty, and it's got variegated leaves. So that's going to go in the bigger one. And then over here, I have a couple plants that need to get planted. I bought these the other day, and they've just kind of been sitting here. So, and they're pretty red ones. So this one, what are these? These are the Lucky Star dark red peanut. I don't know exactly what they are. It just says Lucky Star Pentas. So anyway, they're really pretty. They'll be red, and then I think I'm gonna put all those pots, those kind of trio pots, over here in my little kind of woodland corner that I was working on the other day. So I'm gonna get at least 2 of these potted up today. So let's get to it. Okay, so I'm over here by the greenhouse, and I'm just looking, and I think what I'm going to do the vining in here with one of these. I'm just going to do one of these in here, like that. But I kind of want like a third of something in that bigger pot, you know, right? Because it's like you kind of want like a grouping of 3. So I'm going to shop my yard a little bit. I've got these little baby Japanese maples, which I don't know. So I have that. I have some aloe vera starts, or like littler ones. Let me look over here, that I didn't put out on the flower stand just because they were a little stressed. So I could pop in a few of these, even though I just repotted all of these to separate them out. So I don't know that I want to do that. And then let me look in the greenhouse. I know I have some like houseplants and such. The other thing is I've got to address this tower of craziness. So I could pull something out of here, I guess, and use it as my third. Like this would be really pretty. I could probably divide this time right now. I think it's a time. Anyway, I'm gonna just kind of shop. I've got some stuff in here. What could I use as a third planting in that spot? I could use this, although this stuff's kind of hard to deal with. Like it kind of crumbles. It's a little succulent. What else do I have? I have a couple other vining. These are just some house plants that I propagated that are hanging out in the greenhouse. I guess I could use one of those. I do have this really pretty monstera. I don't know that there's room for that. And then I've just got, these are Christmas bulbs. I've got another one of these. Maybe I'll use one of those. Anyway, I just thought I'd shop my greenhouse and see. Now the other thing is I have a couple spider plants. These are really pretty. So I have two down here that are just in little pots. Now that would look really pretty. Maybe I'll pop one of those in there as a third planting. Let me see. Let me see. And I've been surprised. These spider plants have been really adaptable to the heat. All right, I'm gonna check this out. Let's see what this might look like. So I could have the pop of the spider plant, which it's actually a variegated spider plant. It has like a white margin. And then this is variegated, and then the pop of the red. I think that's the winner. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, let's get this planted up. All right, well, here's how they turned out, and I think they're a nice little addition to my little woodland corner here, and I just love those bright, colorful pops on the pots themselves. And then the plants look good too, and I think that they're gonna be happy in here in the shade. Well, that's gonna be it for me this morning. I don't know if you can tell, but the sun is definitely out, and that's my cue that it's time to go inside. So I hope you liked checking out this video and hanging out with me in the garden this morning. If you did, could you give it a like and subscribe? If you need me, I'll be hanging out doing some yardening. See you next time. Bye.